What's up, guys? It's your boy Bucks, and I'm back with another build video. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get into the video, though, man. Today, I'm bringing y'all my lot. This is. I sat in the lab. I was like, "Why haven't I given you guys yet?" And it's time. I gotta give y'all a lot. You know, the OG Ananobi, a lock build. So it's time. Let's get into the build. I don't got much else to say. All this, do whatever you want. For your position, you're gonna go small forward. I'm pretty sure you can also go. No, you can't. You have to go small forward. Actually, I do remember. You have to go small forward to make sure you get your weight high enough. You're gonna go 6'6", 245, 7-foot wingspan, and let's get into the build. Since this is a lock, I'm actually going to start with the defense. I'm gonna show off the defense. Or, you know what? We'll start with the physicals. Let's start with the physicals. So, for your speed, you're gonna go 85 speed. Agility, 85 agility. You're a lock. You gotta have these up. You gotta have these up. You gotta be able to move around the court at will. So, we're going 85 speed, 85 agility. Strength, you know me. When I'm a lock, I think strength is very important in defense. So, you're going 92 strength. And the reason you went 245 on the weight is because you even have the potential to cat break that to a 95, so you get Hall of Fame brick wall, which is how you get yourself open for your team. On the vert, you're going with a 77 vertical, and that's going to get you gold pogo. Now, on your rebounding, you're going to go with a 70 on your offensive rebounding and a 62 on your defensive rebounding. The 62 is because it took itself up there by itself. I don't remember what stat took it there, but it did. It definitely did. I think it was interior defense, actually. Now, we're at the defense. The most important part of the build. It's a lot. We're locked. And before we get started in defense, I'm gonna say the reason we went 6'6" this year is because realistically, I know 6'7" is typically like your meta lock height, your typical lock height. That's the position. That's like the size where you're like, okay, I could guard 1 through 4, 1 through 5. This year, it's not happening. You're not guarding 1 through 5. Like, it's just not very realistic, and you're not doing it on a 6'7". Because of the 7'4s. 7'4s run around going crazy. You're not contesting that whether you're 6'6" or 6'7". So I figure if you want to focus better on being guarding at 1 through 4, which is what you're gonna do, because you're not gonna be able to guard the 5, regardless. It's better you go 6'6", because then you get better speed to strength ratio. If that makes sense, than if you were 6'7". Like if you're 6'7", you can't get your strength as high while still having your speed that high. So let's get into the defense though. 82 on the interior, and that's gonna get you your silver post lockdown. 94 on your perimeter, and as you can see, that gets you gold challenger, gold on ball menace, gold pick dodger, and legend immovable enforcer, along with Hall of Fame off ball pass. So, of course, you also have the opportunity to cat break that to a 99 all legend defensive badges. As you can see, steal up to a 94. You can cat break that, a 99, all legend badges. We're going crazy. But out the box, you get gold glove and Hall of Fame interceptor. Pretty damn good. On your block, you're gonna take this to a 78. And that's gonna get you silver high flying denier, and bronze paint patroller. Now, for your playmaking, this is where the build isn't the greatest, but you can make it work, and you gotta know your role. This is a lock build. You're a lock. You're not a point guard. You're not a secondary ball handler. You're not like some scoring forward. You're a lockdown. Play your role. So pass accuracy 55. That's just enough to get you bronze dimer. Ball handle. Take this to a 77. That's gonna get you Hall of Fame strong handle, and you can cap break this. I'm going to show you guys the way I set up the build. I did keep cap breakers in mind, as I always do. Don't want to spend too much money on this game. You want your builds to last all year. So the way I set up the cap breaker, you can put one cap breaker on this and one cap breaker on your strength. You're going to get to legend strong handle. Then speed ball 75, which gets you silver lightning launch and gets you Zach LaVine dribble style. On to the shooting. Mid-range shot will go into a 71. 3-point shot will go into an 81. That's because specialize in shooting. It's the easiest one to specialize in, and you're going to get 2 cap breakers and get to an 83. That'll get you your limitless lead. If you specialize in something else, then you're gonna have to set up the build just a little differently. Take 1 point off there, put it on your 3-pointer. You know, you get what I'm saying. But basically, what you're doing with the build specialization thing is making sure that you leave room for those 2 cap breakers you get. So I'm leaving room for 2 cap breakers here, so you get your limitless range. On the free throw, know it's low, but you're a lock. You're not going to be shooting that many free throws because your job isn't to create pressure on the rim. So 57 free throw, very low. I know. If you're a rec player, I don't know how to take this up for you. Honestly, the build is made to play how it plays. Yeah, but for your close shot, 60. Driving layup, 62. You gotta take the ball handle back up. Driving dunk, 76. This is a very specific number. This is gonna set you up to cap break 2 silver posterizer at some point when you're ready to do that, and then 40 on your standing dunk. That is the build. Shades of Gerald Wallace, OG, like we talked about, and Jaden McDaniels. You are a physical clamp thief. Yes, sir. We like that. We like that name. And now to show you guys the pack breakers real quick.
Yes, man, right now. I need you to be honest. What do y'all think? Actually, I'm trying to go hoop in the city for a little bit. But hey.
So the cap breakers on it. As you can see, we get plus 11 in our driving dunk, which means we can get to an 87 driving dunk. You already have a 77 vertical. That gets you silver posterizer, up from bronze. Then when it comes to the 3-pointer, we already talked about getting limitless range here. On your ball handle, you can up this one cap breaker gets you plus 3, and that gets you an 80 ball handle, plus 1 to your strength. That's a 93. You get legend strong handle on this build. Yeah. And then obviously you can cap break here, 99, cap break here, 99. The other thing you can also do is cap break your interior defense. If you put 2 here, you end up with an 88. That gets you gold post lockdown. And then the last thing is if you cap break here on your strength, you can end up with Hall of Fame brick wall. But that's the build, y'all. And like, I think this is the lockdown of the year. Like, this is how you want to make a lockdown, especially with the fact that lockdowns aren't going to be able to switch on the centers if 7-4s is how people are playing it all year. There's no point in you even trying to be a 1 through 5 guarder because you're just not gonna guard the center. So I think 6'6" is actually the killer height for the lockdown. But that's the build. Like, subscribe if you like it. Let me know if you make it. And yeah, I'm out.